Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Tokyo Ghoul Episode 2. I've only gotten up to Episode 2 at the moment done, but hopefully tomorrow I can get some more stuff recorded. Not making any promises because I still have to work the same shift that I worked today, which is 8 to 3. So I've got a 7-hour shift to do. That's gonna be fun. Please, all I gotta say is please give them some bags. We ran out of bags to bag the groceries in yesterday. So we were having to use any bags that anybody could give us. Like, you know, extra bags that people keep for, like, garbage and stuff. Anyway. Tokyo Ghoul. Kaneki ends up still, you know, being an obvious, wanting to stay human, even though he actually is half ghoul. And I can, like I said, I can completely understand his mentality. He doesn't want to be like the monsters he thinks they are, essentially, because they kill and eat people. But, like with humans, they need to eat in order to survive, because a starving ghoul is not a friendly ghoul. Well, as friendly a ghoul can be when around, you know, prey. Anyway, yeah, I think, dang it, what was her name? Whatever the girl's name is, her boss pops up. And you find out he's a ghoul too. And they bring him to the cafe that he went to in the first episode. And they offer him coffee. And I'm like, can he even eat that? Because most everything he's tried to eat before, he has not been able to keep down because it tastes disgusting, though. To be completely honest with you guys, if you're starving, any food, even if it's disgusting, will help. Though apparently, even if they try and force to eat food, it could be detrimental, I guess, to their abilities or something. I don't know. But he's like sitting there thinking, why is this sitting in front of me? I can't eat it. At least that's why I assume he's thinking anyway. Because they don't say what he's thinking. He drinks it. And he finds he can stomach it. Turns out, coffee is the one thing that a ghoul and a human can enjoy food-wise. Which doesn't really make much sense. How is that possible? Could somebody kind of explain that to me? But the guy states that coffee is not enough to sustain a ghoul's hunger. So he can't really live off of coffee, because eventually that ghoul side of him is going to pop up and want food. And it won't be the food he wants to eat, which is what he's used to eating. Anyway, he ends up trying to hide himself from the world because he feels so, I'm guessing, upset about this whole thing, depressed about his situation because he can't enjoy any of the food he enjoyed before. And he's afraid to be around people because he's afraid he's gonna, you know, snap and attack somebody. And, you know, be marked as a criminal. And a freak and monster. Anyway, he finally decides to try to go to class. Because I don't know if he's in college or in high school. I can't remember. I think he's in college. I think, yeah, he's in college. Because his friend pops up and literally runs up to him and jumps on him. And apparently he did the same freaking thing when they were kids. So he's saying essentially his friend Hide has not changed at all since they were kids. And And yeah, we get to go over how those two are friends. And they go to, his friend's dorm. And end up interrupting something between his roommate and a girl. Normally, that wouldn't be too bad. It would just be, please knock next time. But turns out his roommate is the same guy who attacked Kaneki in the last episode. The guy with the glasses. And I was like, oh, it makes me wonder. What was he planning on doing to that girl? If nobody had walked in on them? Would he have possibly had sex with her? Would he have eaten her? What would he have done? I don't really want to know, yet I kind of want to know at the same time. Anyway, the guy obviously recognizes Kaneki, because the guy is wearing an eye patch to cover that eye of his, because when it acts up, he can't really control that. And yeah, they decide to go to his house and grab something, and Kaneki kind of gets a bad feeling. I don't know if it's a premonition or just, worst case scenario, because he knows what this guy is, that something bad will happen to his friend if he goes with him. He's like, I want to go too. Just to kind of ensure that his friend will be okay. And at first, things go okay, and the guy acts like he's eating something, a pastry. And we're like, how is he doing that? Is it have coffee in it? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Either that or he's faking it. And as they go down an alleyway, he drop kicks Ide into the alleyway and attacks Kaneki. And we find out that actually, yes, he did fake eating that thing because he ends up throwing it back up. And he, gets mad at Kaneki because now the guy is half ghoul. And he's like, why are you acting like you're friends with this guy? He's food to you. And he actually goes and proceeds to try and hurt Hide. And thankfully he's just unconscious. Not dead. And Kaneki tries to defend his friend, because he obviously doesn't want his friend to die, and he doesn't want to see anything happen to his friend, or even possibly be tempted to eat his friend. He doesn't want that to happen, because he doesn't want to think of his friend as food. He wants to think of his friend as a friend, not some meal. Anyway, the guy ends up getting ready to try and finish off Hide, and Kaneki snaps at this point and attacks him using the same attack that Ria had. And the guy's like, wait, that's her attack. How is that possible? And he doesn't know that Ria's dead, and that he's got her organs, and that's why he can do that. Oh no. I just thought of something. Those people that Ria killed in the first episode, they were able to find ghoul saliva on them. DNA is in saliva. Oh boy. I hope that actually, even if they somehow figured out it was her that was doing all the eating, they can't blame Kaneki for it because he wasn't responsible for that. He just has her organs inside him. That doesn't make him responsible. So I was thinking, oh, they might come after him, thinking he was the one who was doing it, but because he's got her DNA inside him. And running rampant, essentially, inside his body, because it's kind of messing with his head. Anyway, he ends up killing the guy, I think. And he's kind of lost his mind at this point. Or not really lost his mind, he's kind of lost control over himself, essentially. And he acts like he's going to eat his friend, and the girl shows up again. And ends up, I guess, knocking him out. And I don't know what they did. I think they gave him some... what did they do? Because they apparently gave him... There was blood in his mouth, so I don't know what they did to get him to calm down. Did they give him some human flesh? And if so, where did it come from? But, yeah, he wakes up after all this and talks to the guy, her boss. And we find out that Thankfully, Hide's going to be fine. And he essentially tells him that he doesn't want this. He doesn't belong anywhere now because of this. And he's all upset and everything about this, and I can understand that. And the guy tells him, you're unique, that you can mingle in both the human and the ghoul world. Obviously, he's going to have to figure out how he's going to be able to survive, sustenance-wise now, because he can't live off of coffee. And, he's saying, they're talking about all this, about him being half ghoul and everything, and he finally accepts that he's half ghoul. And yeah, goes to show him how to make the coffee, because he obviously has to know how to make it in order to be able to feed himself. Bad thing is, Hide was awake the entire time and heard everything. What's gonna happen now because of this? And apparently some other ghouls, I guess, were investigating the whole thing between Rhea and Jason, because they find his pliers that she took from him in the first episode. What are they planning on doing? We won't know. We'll find out. Anyway, but yeah, I am actually enjoying the series so far. It's a little more gory, I guess, than I'm used to, but it's not to where I don't like it. Sorry. I got a tickle in my throat. And before you guys ask, no, I don't have the you-know-what. Don't worry, if I did, I wouldn't be going to work. Anyway, I'll get this edited and uploaded, and I'll see y'all next time.